Womani be ye, womani ye, ayansem na ose amanfo ne bra ene be kire, including legonfo moka ho. Womani be ye, womani ye, ayansem na ose amanfo bra ne be kire. Akromfo journalists amuji sika, na ma betena radio so betena TV so, na mu begum sa in the direction esem fanko. Muntimi nyusu mu adwene. Emwa the masses, I am the voice of the voiceless. Mesi womani be ye, womani ye, ayansem na ose me Kwame Afrifa-Mensah tie. Say the Messiah som Ghana sompa ana bechere George dem kan me yagre yanyina ha na yane eye owura Bernard Mornah our chairman of PNC now oye member of revisionist resistance movement RRM na RRM no we asantini na kan wan to buase a we wan wo buafa so ti we matom buase eka ni ya be adma so didi Edadi yabetra ha yenka de enkrofo be so mote do abere exam yenko. Okay, ora Bernard Mornah ewie ye mo akwa aba happy 98.9 FM so
openyi maje so na afisia paso
afi enko beto ye da biarada na ho te sani
me ho ye afi sese mitimi hu se oyire oba wontafo na
ya de kodwa so okoton ana ye
na prophecies ni nyina eba no so no manti wudi ewom
it would do eba
nti I am convinced say God will bless you.
Amen.
Through 2019.
Amen.
And,
Amen.
Semboni biaso emba. And even those that prophecies naturally say amobeka baby no and so
predictions
and na make say prophecies na eba no o man bo me din o man bo me busuya ne bia din nti if anything happen to any one of them I'll go and look for the prophets
because
ade no mo hu e no man kan kire me say me busuya
se Bernard Mornah nkura to me nkura power nti eja ye ka e she da ngosi ba bia eja to me kakra wo ho se bia wo da odi aban odi wo man so dia ka prophecy be ba afa
bebre aba
nyankopon ya o selective prophecy wo hwe wo ma to me wo mo nsema ansa no aka bibia fo
say no kofio no nansan ya dos wo
o so kan wazam
no kofio dos wo kro
asofo kra kan
o masa omo na omo ye west chen yen wo onim
asofo ye west chen
omo ye west nansan bebre omo kan no if you are a poor man you don't go to church o ko church bia na omo akọ segregate omo amotimi $2 no ya bo special empire amamo mo amotimi $5,000 Ghana cedis na ya famu akọ a special room na omo akọ bo empire amamo mo amunni sa sika na mo betimi atua 10 cedis 20 cedis no na osofo na abegina podium no apeja nensa nyame nhira mo nyina. Is that how God works? Inti those who have money deserve special prayers. It should rather be the other way around. Say oh yeah ye nibi no you are rather praying because those who have big money now the other problem no grandpa on him say these days no moko asoria yeah the pastors no and our reverends and our prophets no ma share deliberately no ma so many pa omo check no mo share cars na abano no ma different level of cars no match car numbers no din now my car numbers no those with this special car mombra na mobile no ma vampire mama special because when you say ukita Bugatti masa
say na no me kwa sorry bi wo eye adenta ho baby na me ko ma shem furugu na eja me ko tena hodi na metie mu nsem na awon wasem ne say tama sorry ne ebepon no me say the pastor was just watching in my direction. Me say frugu na ne say kwa na esika na ebru so say dey yo. He was watching in my direction. Ti your point ya no ana me see from say meko. The way America bia say wo ba ni didi say so for ne say wo mefre memra.
Yeah. So absolutely it's answer na America no. So these days you know the church is not for say yakwa empire na nyame ahwe enim. It is for those who claim they are the men of God. Say omobefa anyesika. And when they even get the little, and you can check it. Maybe are your pastors no omote. Look at the kind of comfort they live. Shekasa omo drive. Now check your friend is saying omo followers.
poverty.
Abject
poverty.
And anytime these days, we call Pastor Hua, Bosumbi and Ediwechi. We and Ediwechi, Bibi a woman. And so it has become a case that you must have your own faith.
Okay. Bernard Mornah say esa wangasa wo own faith. Ya gase bedi ya so fon komo we ya MC nyanwe but yentwe nkomo ne nko ba bia me sure say wasum ekeka wo say ubetie. Bernard Mornah ye chairman PNC. And they wo bay wa ohwe no social media Facebook wa bono red beret eja ebo ne mama so El Che Guevara ekura mfa ne ho. Na yemusa o Bernard Mornah PNC, say planet here, the state of PNC now.
Ebeye To be honest with you, ebeye and nipa bebre afreme. And meso maya margin say we have to push even to the limits. Say part no ebejina ni naimo. But to be honest with you, the state of the PNC today is a bad one. And the reasons are simple. Master, you're a leader in our party. The leader of our party is His Excellency Dr. Edward Nassigri Mahama.
Okay.
But the leader of our party is also an ambassador at large in Nana Akufo-Addo's
government. Now, what ambassador at large, you know, there? And bina me problems when I spoke because the word at large in Ankasano is a very derogatory term. So far the word at large in English. What you say? Bibia ayira yashusha yang nimbebia ewo. Okay.
That's what at large means. What you say? It is say ambassador at large. Ambassador yentimi enhu bebia owo. It's
not just ambassador at large, you know, a derogatory.
In my view, it's derogatory. In the view of other people, no, I must say, oh, it is your friend is saying, an ambassador who is giving some specific tax.
Okay.
Not a country, because an ambassador at large, only country be obey Juma. It is a president ewo ejuma bi wo bebia. They tax you. For instance, say you should go and be the ambassador responsible for ensuring say there is peace in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Until you have a mission to go and perform there, until oko eba, just to resolve the particular issue. But in the case of appointing ambassador at large, Edward Mahama, there was no particular mission attached to. Until I say anytime the president wants to send him anywhere. Now, I don't want to use that word, Mom. Na wafreno asmano
na wobai wo ye adwuma wanyantie so wo ye adwuma I never been
I don't know.
No, but you talk to him every now and then.
No. I don't talk to him. We meet at party headquarters, and I can count the number of times we have met. Because Machire Majin Afa, the kind of as ambassador now, you see, you are the leader of a political party.
Okay.
When your leader goes to accept appointment in another political party's government.
Okay.
What has he done effectively?
So,
Master, if you are going there, Juma will happy FME say. Oman penny frel say, a Juma na oyano, who say we near brepa say Ghana, ebetimi agina ni naimo. Oka corruption sem, oka proye SM, oka niema, emfata eukruha. Inti bra, naba bua, or mine on entimi emfa enkotu baby. Will you still be the host of this program?
Debbie.
Then obey. You will relegate this in order to go and perform that national duty. So you don't go and accept a senior appointment which conflicts because they be higher American. So without missing words, say Edward Mahama is the leader of the PNC.
Okay.
Seeking the political well-being of the PNC. You are serving President Nana Akufo-Addo, who is seeking a second term. Will you be doing things, because if you have to enhance the fortunes of the PNC, that means that the NPP fortunes must come down. Say it to me. If the NPP fortunes must come down, what do you think you are doing? Either you are not honest, or you are stabbing the president in the back.
Everyone was a PNC.
So go and work for the government. Even private
business on free PNC.
If you want, and you say you relegate, Master. Mahu appointments be brave. Kwabnado for Indum any nipa bebrea or private business. Anytime they are appointed to serve government, they hive off their responsibilities so that they can go and concentrate on the business of government. And you are the leader of the PNC, no doubt about it. Are ambassador at large, and in Crawford BC, once he is there, he is also able to mobilize. Really, into Edward Mahama, wako be a Putin hole. Now wako catch Putin, President Akufo-Addo no asumao. When they could Putin move here and our catch Putin say, oh, the next elections no me ba contest it. Inti ya buame kakra. What will Putin do? Obafa phone now afre Akufo-Addo akachire say nipa yi a wasuma say ombe yes meeting you know shweni ye is onye honest because he wants to depose you off, because they will ask you which president do you want to contest against, the man who appointed you to come and serve. And sometimes people want you to talk so that they will say you are not correct, but this is what is frustrating the front of the PNC. And as we speak, that is the dominant setback. And you say he's an ordinary member of the party. He is the leader of the party. And you give direction, the leader gives direction. Now, the direction that we see our leader in is that he's in the MPP and serving the MPP government. And if I were President Akufo-Addo, in PNC, you will not get the chance to host any meeting. Because they be a make us say, oh, my mission more calendar, their activities number. When you are Masumao.
But when I am chairman of PNC now,
yes.
What will say problem we need?
Yeah.
And then now bet me around it to make sure
I have spoken about it.
Okay.
And in my attempt to speak about it, some cliques have been formed. They attempted to like, hey, you say papa no kohono obenye sika adi ababua party no. And I'm like, you see, you don't get it right. The PNC growing means that Nana Akufo-Addo and MPP will drop.
Okay.
And yes, sir. Because LDP and our Kansasiano, the Legon research, no, Nana Akufo-Addo is a disaster. And yes, sir. Because when you're over 53%, 2 years into the line, you know, almost saying the elections are now 49.
That means what to be 50%.
He's a disaster.
Nanado about a disaster.
That is what the Legon research is saying. Because you should be seeing a rise in your fortunes.
But so what the politics here, church will be about a year about more vote margin. Would be every year, you know. Obviously, with time it will drop. From 1992, it has been that trend until now, and there is no way, even in America, a vote would be winning. You know, you can actually appreciate on that vote rather than say be depreciating. You and I know.
No, ebimu eko enim.
Okay.
Even EBAC from why parliamentary elections.
Okay.
Emu in the first time woko contest na be awanya hwe. The next time woko contest na wanya mienu miensa.
Okay.
You improve. And yes sir, even presidential, it improves and it drops.
Okay.
Akufo-Addo on the many occasions obi who say na 49. Eventually he got 53%. So Legon research no ene it say he has gotten 49. It means that he's a monumental failure. So what I say?
Yeah, remember, to talk bomb
that mean any bomb and sema nature imagine. But the other important thing is that in the face of this, we are almost in limbo. Because sometimes being very realistic and saying be abba presidency, and one of the issues I'll just mention to you. Edward Mahama belongs to the People's National Convention and is our leader. The People's National Convention is an avowed socialist and an Nkrumah's political party. Every Nkrumah's person in this country is up in arms against President Akufo-Addo and his attempt to change the national holiday and to belittle Nkrumah. As a member of the MPP and serving the MPP government, what say Waka Bibi Afahon? What position will the PNC hold when our leader is serving in a government that intends to bastardize our history and our record. In other jurisdictions, and in himself, I follow international affairs. James Mattis. Now, your friend saying, for the Donald Trump, Defense Secretary. As soon as Donald Trump say, I'm pulling out of Syria. I said, Dabi, you didn't consult me. And you say, I've resigned. If they are bastardizing your father and you still worship the person who is bastardizing your father, and you can't opt out, something is fundamentally wrong.
PNC, do you think that Mobeti may win the elections, Oklahoma?
Mejidi say, and I'm going to say, in the next elections, over to Aba Amayang. If he say, the NDC and MPP have moved us for 26, 27 years on the wrong lane of economic and social emancipation. And yamin American you and Okan was studio ha. Obi can say corruption and minima must say NDC for more year near HNC. We are glorified to do what we are doing. That is the blame game that is. And no open. And no open. We want to see that our governments are responsive to our plight. We don't want a government that comes knowing very well that any Christians will. Knowing very well that any Muslims and Hare Krishna and African worshippers. Then you get up and say you are going to build a national cathedral at a prime place that Obia Esu. And you say that won't you Obia without even mentioning it. I belong to the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church is not asking for you to construct a cathedral for them. It's a waste of our state resources. You are collapsing judges' houses. Judges. Maybe are judges omoti. Houses that are, even some of them are in the process of being completed. You have spent so much money to put them up. You are pulling them down. National Scholarship Secretariat, you are removing it. Our National Passport Office, you are removing it in order to construct a building for church to go and sit down and tell God, Onyankopon wa bua ama ohia ewo Ghana ha yebetimi asori akọ China na ekope bisunya abo. That is the priority of our government. And Ghana for omohwe sisia. It depends with your support.
But Obiaka said Nkoma is for Amuokuma. Yaka san kamunka muhumbum ACPP PNC. Akamunka muhumbum naka even Papa Kwasi ndum so Nkoma is na wakwate PPP. Akamunka muhumbum na nkamuma strong force. And so are na mum pese mobeka muwabumu.
Is greed. Selfishness.
Greed
and selfishness on us the leaders. Yegina Obi pese on your general secretary keke. Obi pese young friend national chairman keke. Obi pese young kase on no your flag bearer keke.
Munko abatway.
And when they see say omunya sa kwan no, they say Dabi keep PNC because it represents a certain constituency. Dabi man thank of papa we Dabi oh yeah pe when we fail in trying to get where we want to know, then we come and use the excuse that symbols and names. Master, in 1979, it is said that the Nkrumahs won the elections with Leman. Omo you see CPP.
Debbie.
Omo you see Cockrell.
Debbie.
Omo and Dinkunim. So the history even on the part of Nkrumah and Nkrumah's political practice is that when we are united, we will win elections without the name CPP or the symbol Cockrell. It has also shown that we can win elections without the name PNC and the symbol coconut. So it is out of place. So obi continue baby no nka say yenim baby ayede akoko no beko akotare anadin akọ. It is not the issue. It is the greed. And edebia maka say baby ameti ene me frɛ mesrɛ frɛ ni Hammond.
Okay,
so name ni number mema on number frɛ Dele enra yekohia ewo meeting bi ideko frɛ Dan Lati Mr. Dan Latte, Henry Latte. Now catch you almost say me my bet no studio has a here. And America say if they agree that we should unite as one political party, I will do so unconditionally, and I'm not going to even be the chairman. They should take up the chairman. I will relinquish and demit my position as chairman for us to unite. Cecia, agreement, man, say we should. I will demit my position in place of PNC just for us to unite. Making sure say CPP, PPP, PNC, unite this movement. And I've insisted on it because it is the only way to go.
Who actually is the one who is not allowing? Professor
Dele Yabako. Dr. Indum Eyabako.
Indum?
Yes.
Ade, Opeso a flag bearer.
Let me give you 2016, we got close to uniting. And when we did everything, it was ni Bruhamon and now OD PPP and him.
Okay.
You could do some point no pet. And Obakachi say, oh, the presidential candidate say, I've agreed to a presidential candidate. Edward Mama a presidential candidate. Into some move battle now. They are coming to negotiate as presidential candidate. Into just almost Ako Congress, Ako Yi Indum as presidential candidate before they can come. As I say, at a point when we were almost closing on a deal, no, that was what separated us. When we realized last minute, just 1 week to the elections, and they issue a statement of joint parliamentary seats. Man, I'm sure say one short statement. One who say we even agreed to collaborate in some constituencies. Because it was virtually too late. Say at that 1 week, you should be looking at anything. It was just after the presidential debate at the state banquet hall that we met and we issued the statement the next morning. Nobody at that time, everybody was doing finishing touches. And the other one, I make say Professor Edmond Dele, and I have no equivocations. He's my father. I respect him, and indeed he's my doctor. He's my family doctor. But in 2016, on 19th May, according to Professor Dele, Omokoshia as CPP, and they decided that they were going to go for the 2016 elections on the record of the CPP and the CPP alone. And they called, and they went to me after Dr. Adai Sibo. Adai Sibo was one of the negotiators for us to unite. Inti Edward Mamane Adai Sibo kumutrudo Dr. Dele on the 26th of May. And our catcher said the party took a decision to contest 2016. Now Adai Sibo was left without any hit. According to him, he was worthless because no one himself, even if we are not going to go with the PPP, but CPP and PNC were closer. Edmond Dele said, no, we are going 2016 with our presidential candidate, I will against it. It collapsed it. At that point, we in the PNC were not even contemplating of a running mate because now Yadwin say boom so that we can present one front. That was the time we now had to start looking for Nipa Obabaye ye running mate. Because we had every hope say Yeba achieve the unity of the Nkrumahs. So I'm saying that people's greed, ego, has come to interplay. And if we still continue on that tangent, Nipa to say, my brainy NDC ni MPP no, you don't see hope in a third or an alternative. So it's always a decision as to the hard place and the rock.
Many Bernard Mornah, our chairman of PNC, now also a member, revisionist resistance movement, and a Komono. You didn't come every, but you to us so. Mammy Musa question we saying, a Nkrumah's party, whether PNC, CPP, and the Ekeka. 1992, the highest vote was with Dr. Hillary Man in 1992, 6.7%.
Absolutely.
Anna, 2004, you went into alliance with Eagle Party and JCPP. But Munya 1.92% in 2004. Now, Nkofo said, Munya must say the unity of Nkrumah is party, no, ever Buama Motimi Ewini. But into alliance in 2004. Munya only 1.92%. Do you think somebody here we need a year to me even when you come together?
Mesreo. Some more analysis na money.
Okay.
We entered in an alliance in 2004, which we called the Grand Coalition. The Grand Coalition was to put one presidential candidate on the ticket of what? The PNC.
Happy FM.
Now Eagle Party, omodaso woho. Now the GCPP, Great Consolidated Popular Party.
Right.
Now also an independent political party. Say what you mean. And we took the leader of the Eagle Party, Danny Oforiatta of blessed memory, as the running mate to Edward Mama, because your Grand Coalition elections, it was at the PNC headquarters.
Okay.
And when they voted, Edward Mama got 9 votes, and then this man got 3 votes, Dan Lati. Until Edward Mama was to choose a running mate out of the others, because Daniel Furata didn't contest.
Okay.
He stayed out. And so it was a contest between Dan Lati of Blessed and Edward Mama. And Dan Lati, Edward Mama won. And now, after Edward Mama won, he picked Dan Furiata as the running mate.
Happy FM.
But the GCPP contest parliamentary elections, check the records, or more contest here with their candidates. Did the Eagle Party contest parliamentary elections? Yes, with their candidates. Until who call elections, now all friend of Grand Coalition, and yet Omoko drew ballot no more PNC. See, Eagle Party. What are you telling the people? Say you are combining to deceive them because you want vote. The people want you to come together. They say Munko Nkabum Namoya Bako Namumbra. Then you go and pretend a fraud before the people. You think that they will agree? Anything I may say, when you are doing the analysis, we have never united. When they say unite, Munina Bako.
And then you decide to say you can't a party see Abumwa. It didn't ban us to say for PNC, CPP. Which one do you think Bernard Mornah say about party? No?
I say names, symbols are the last things that determine the success of a political party.
Okay.
In 1979, evidence actually say because the CPP was proscribed.
Okay.
We used PNP. No link with CPP. Yakofa Abe. No link with the Cockrell. Yedin Kunim. The MPP did not start as MPP. Ulimsa.
Right.
They have gone through various stages of changing of their names.
Right.
But Omu Refi Da. So Omufi.
UP tradition.
Dankwa, Dombo,
yeah.
and Buzia. And the UP is only a portion, because Omu trace their history before the UP was formed.
To UGCC.
All of us can trace, because the UGCC was where Nkrumah broke away from. So,
right.
Nkrumah was also a member of the UGC. He just broke away because it was a very uncomfortable tool to win political independence for us. Into Ojai Omo and Oko formed with PPP, which became the vehicle to win political elections. What I say? But our history is evident. If we come together, just imagine a platform. A platform of Nkrumah together. Na Kweku Bako Jinaho. Kwesi Prat Jinaho. Professor Akosa Ewoho, Professor Vladimir Anchudanso Ewoho, Professor Nino Dauna Ewoho, Samia Yaba Nkrumah Woho, Bernard Mornah Ewoho, Professor Dele Woho. I'm just listening those. Listen, Edward Mahama Woho, Pakosindum Woho. Look at the galaxy of persons.
Ivor Green Street.
Green Street. Na Yekojina, baby. Tell me who in MPP or NDC will come and look at these credentials. Now Akase Kai Nipai, they don't have what it takes to lead the nation. I'm sure, say, just by thinking of my head and a DE you know their metal and their contribution. Ejuma Omobe Timiaye.
We require the chairman of MPP. I Fred Blake Krabbit to join it.
See, just look at the credentials. Now then FC Munina decide that, look, we have a united Nkrumah. Now Munina Mabekam. Look, this country and the next elections will be won.
Okay, Yava no nchero. Yedemzeja talks are underway. Someone also can help us say moment aka muhabo mu ana is there mo dey atwe baby.
The frustration I have suffered was the most demoralizing statement I ever got. We had the Alternative Front meetings. Yeah. And I just went into the meeting and Nepa no now they are gathering and we're wasting time. Me say yan shas here, yan bompire because we know why we are here. And then all of a sudden they made me chairman for the day. The next time I say let's determine who should be moderating our meetings. No Obia in one voice say I should continue to moderate the meetings. The minutes of our meetings were already leaked. Even before sometimes I can get the minutes. No. Now it was leaked to people who carried them and said that we were uniting, and now may forces say we should unite because Papa Kwesindum are promising me running mate. And regions were called by my leader to inform them that, oh, so Mutie say I'm pushing for us to unite her. It is because Indum has promised me running mate. Look, I feel so uncomfortable. Master, Jesus Christ at 33 na wa boni bra en Nyankopon afeno. Bob Marley at 36 wa boni bra. I'm sure say you love Bob Marley.
Oh yeah, of course.
Malcolm X wa boni bra at 30 something na wako. Thomas Sankara na wa boni bra na wako. I am 45. Next month I will be 46. I am not a small boy. So even if it is the case, say, I want us to unite because Indum wants me to be running mate, is it a crime?
Debbie.
And who said that I cannot be the leader and presidential candidate?
I also call running mate to Indum.
And who says that Indum is more qualified to be a presidential candidate in a united front? And that will be a basis for which Nipa Ebeka say, because there is a possibility, say, Bernard Mornah Ebeka running mate in Inti, they should shun the unity. You are not for it. It's for your selfish interests. And I want to say unequivocally that the unity that we are talking about is never because I want a position in it, but it is because I know that it is the best path to salvage Ghana from the wrath of the NDC and the MPP and this daily blame game. Man yeni ye, that be mon record NDC and yeni ye. Oh, NDC man yeni ye, mon record MPP and yeni ye. That is what the people of Ghana have been reduced to, vacillating between NDC and MPP. When they swing you here, you are not. They swing you here, you are not. I'm saying that we need a better option beyond the NDC and MPP, and I'm committed to it this moment.
And you relegate your seat as the chairman of
I say this moment as we speak. This moment as we speak. And I'm sure you are a good draftsman. Ubetimi drafted the agreement this year. They say I will sign and ask my colleagues to come and read. And
okay.
They sign.
Okay, nice one. Everyone was on your show last year. Chairman Mornah called for the dissolvement of government instead of GFE after the Anas expose. Please ask him, do he still hold that view, or Nanado has lived to expectation in addressing the Nyantechi saga? Again, what is his view on Namwan Men's Good controversies since they all appeared on Anas number 12? Prekasa Kwame aristocrats. Quick one. Nanado.
Truth is this. Anas video, no? What wrong did Kwesi Nyantechi do with Ghana football? And I still hold that view. The wrong Kwesi Nyantechi did with Ghana football was within some minutes. Minia, now Timia drafted an MOU over 17 pages. When Timmy and Jessica, he didn't compromise Ghana football. But inside the story was his close link with Nana Akufo-Addo, to the extent say Nana Akufo-Addo ewo no kotokumu. Into businessmen mumbeye business ewo Ghana na mumfa oman Ghana no. Is it true that the president was in the pocket of Kwesi Nyantechi? Is it true? Because the Anas video did not tell us whether $5 million now must say omumfa President Akufo-Addo no. wanya sa $5 million no. $3 million now say omumfama vice president no wanya $3 million no. $2 million na oka say omumfama minister for rules no. Ninsa kaya na $1 million na say omumfan emma boys no ebaye. Say unimsa formation no. 5-3-2-1 formation.
5-3-2-1 formation.
At the end of the day, that portion was not shown whether it was done or not. And I'm saying that if our governments and our politics is such murky that an individual with money can go out there and tell investors that when you deliver $5 million to our president and deliver 3 to our vice president, 2 to our minister for roads, you have captured and you take over this country, we are in trouble. So why don't you dissolve the government? Dissolving GFA alone does not exonerate the political leadership from it. At the end of the day, if the GFA is dissolved, the government said they were dissolving the GFA. They told them that you don't have locus to dissolve the GFA. It took FIFA to compromise their position to say they are constituting a normalization team. And yes, sir, the GFA continues to be GFA. It doesn't mean that GFA has been dissolved, and it has never been dissolved, and it will not be dissolved. So I still hold the view that there is wrong in our government. And why was the president angry and asked his deputy chief of staff to immediately order for the arrest of the GFA president at the time?
So I say anything.
What's saying?
I say president.
Oh, who investigated to be sure that?
No, I just saw the video. We all saw it.
I'm saying that who has investigated to know? Say, there was no much more to it than the president is claiming. Masa, wako we obi atadie. Na ye beka say, o si da bi mi we aye. Yet atadie no na ehye wono. Because you have said that you have not done so, into almost say midinu, and nobody has gone beyond what you have said. The president, and if you look at the tape, they are trying to investigate everybody. Why are they not investigating the president? Because the president's name was mentioned, vice president's name was mentioned, minister for roads was mentioned. As for Cabo, Minia Cabo, he is the small boy of Kusinante. And yes, I know Kai. Why are they not investigating these high profile? In fact, they are the government of Ghana. They are Ghana now. And what I have said, and I repeat it.
You still stand by saying dissolving
the government should have been dissolved long ago. Why not?
2 years down.
No. Oh, that's that time they do 2 years.
And 2 years down, how do you see it? The performance. Free SHS.
4/10.
Hey. 4/10
is the most charitable mark anyone can give.
After free SHS.
Oh.
One district, one factory.
One
village, one dam.
One district, one factory. No. How many districts do we have in Ghana?
275.
How many factories do we have?
Wogususi.
How many factories 2 years down the line?
Wogususi.
How many Yegusu AC? Enye enuna yeninam baby a ye hwehwe say private sector nipa bi o ye factory wo baby yes rew ma yemfa ye signature embatare so ne ma osika kakra ne yemfa engu ye niam mu say we are part of the one district one factory. Is that not what the government is going around doing? Looking for people who have already gotten their investment and they are building their factories so that they can go and put their signage there. No, Marcus said, this is what the government is doing. That was not the promise to the people of Ghana. In the Nadoli Kaleo district, as we speak, I was expecting that by now, a tiger nut factory, because the people of Sankana produces a lot of tiger nuts. Until we could develop the tiger nuts factory, now the tiger nuts farmers are assured of regular and standard prices of their produce. There is no factory in Nadoli Kaleo. There is no factory in Dafiama, Buse Isa. There is no factory in Laura. There is no factory in Nandom. There is no factory in Lambuse, Tunu, and in Golu. So the factories are non-existent, at least from the background that I come. factory be enyansi so zero. The 1 million one constituency, $1 million one constituency. The minister responsible for special initiatives. Ebeka say the $1 million per constituency for 2017. Sasikano are expired. And since they did not pay that amount to the constituencies, or say are expired. Into 2018, so by the logic of the minister, no, and also are expired. But the development gulf in the constituencies has not expired. Master, Kana Udimi and Rano. What's the idea? Happy FM.
Any expiring date?
It is the government of Ghana that has made its mouth loud. Say, Memma Musika. So it's you owe the district, you owe the constituency, sorry. Ma Musika, Osi Sikana expire. You owe the expired money in Famomo. Na share so move to media now, Muntimidi.
Bernard Mornah said 4 out of 10. And I
no, and like a free SHS. Look, baby, if you know, I support hook, line, and sinker. Free SHS. Not just free SHS, free university education. Master, our Constitution of Ghana, be Article 25. Article 25, A, B, C. A is talking about basic education. B is talking about secondary education. C is talking about tertiary education. Actually say, even at the tertiary level, that we should make education progressively free. Basic education, secondary education in all its forms, including technical and vocational education, should be made free and available to all.
Enshrined in our constitution.
It is in our constitution. Also called Article 38, which is under the directive principles of state policy. It's enshrined there. Even then, it says in Article 38, say, 2 years after the coming into force of the Constitution, 2 years after the coming into force of the Constitution, the government or parliament should ask the government to submit a comprehensive program on how to achieve the provisions contained in Article 38 of the Constitution. And another day, Bisano, is our parliament alive? 2 years of coming into force of the 1992 Constitution, because the 1992 Constitution came into force in 1993, 7 January. So 2 years would have been 7 January 2005. 1995. Up to date, has a comprehensive program been submitted to our parliament to deliberate, to see that this is the path we are going to follow. Ensure free, universal basic education, to ensure free and affordable secondary school education, and to look at the progressive attainment of university education.
PNC for manifesto.
Master, it is already the manifesto of Ghana as captured in the directive principle of state policy. If you have not captured it in your manifesto, it means that the people of Ghana should have rejected you long before today. Because that is what the people of Ghana, through the Constituent Assembly, through the referendum, agreed and approved. So free SHS is something that the people of Ghana, irrespective of our partisan stance, baby Awujina, we have endorsed. And so I support free SHS. But is it in the bizarre manner that is being implemented in track system, where we have traffic light, red, yellow, green? Is that the one we are talking about? Say, first year students or more school, final year students or more school. Green, any yellow, and now green and red or more school. But second year students are not in school.
So I'm semester, end of semester. Bernard Mornah, chairman of PNC.
So I am just being charitable. Because I am a president and I cannot run him down. So with all humility, he deserves
Nadoli, what is it? Nadoli Kalio. Okoko Sunday parliamentary candidate. Nadoli Kalio. Now you are alleged to have been supported financially by former president of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama. And they will come a chairman, my leader, my flag bearer. His Excellency, Ambassador at large.
Yes.
Na also we are chairman of PNC. Na yes we kokko di sika. E wo John Dramani Mahama ho. Na sabi ko to de na bodwe nyanya nkyere. John Dramani Mahama ma sika ma de ko ye campaign won na Dolly Cardion.
Honestly speaking,
ami sika bi ko e ba ye na we pick up bi o mo de chair wo se de e John Dramani Mahama lawyer your friend say Tony Lito.
Honestly speaking,
na pick up near the chair wo.
Honestly speaking, I wish, say John Dramani Mahama Emma Misika.
Happy FM.
I wish.
You wish?
I wish. Nka Oma Misika, say Menko conteste na Dolly Keleo constituency. Na win seat. Na member ye PNC NP. I wouldn't understand why I should refuse it. Because I wish say President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo at the time me say Bernard Mornah who ye candidate who win seat me abua Ghana nyina nti obwame na menko win sa seat no. I wish say wo who host me sesia nka utimi emma me bi say I am a competent person to go to parliament and to contribute to my quota. Say ebetimi abua or mine. I wish. And I wish. Unfortunately, it never happened.
Your mama was
one mommy. And I wish he gave me. And I mean Bonnie Panidi. I say one of the reasons why the second deputy speaker of parliament is contesting is that me and your mama ninia any nipa omuma misikasa menko contest against you anything na contest NDC flag bearer. Then I said I'm a national hero. They should celebrate me. Who am I that I'll be the reason for which somebody will go and contest to become the flag bearer of another political party? If it is because of me or the person's reasons for wanting to contest is because of what he thinks I have done or has been given to me, then Charlie, look, I'm not the small boy that people want me to be. I'm a big man because my influences can alert other people to contest presidential elections. And I think that look,
why are some like
the person he was disgusted because he was said to have contributed to my campaign. And I felt like, wow, I am this important in national politics and I mean him. Master, no clear woman say I will take support from my friends. Producer, share more internet, not printed sa vehicle, no, because the document is on the line.
Internet, okay.
This moment I'm in work say in say the record. Mama obinko Edward Mama fie. Na share sa car no ayeka no. E wonu fie na enini fie.
Pick up na ayeka was.
Pick up na sema they have accused me that
Tony Lito na dey buy.
Why not? Is Tony Lito not my friend? Who in Ghana doesn't know that me and Tony Lito were together fighting in the Free Church movement? Unim. We fought together. Enti uya madam for na me kwa contest elections na maba ho na me siminia me contest elections so enti buame. Now you are dealing in cars, then you say that come and take a car and go and do. What crime is there? Nana Akufo-Addo enti obi amanu bibia.
O man pa.
John Mahama obi amanu bibia.
O man papa.
Adai. Boni bay. I am not running away from my friends and I will not run away from my friends. In fact, even if you are my enemy and you see that I have potential to make good and represent my people and you come to support me, I will thank you. So, Minia, I did not go to serve NDC or NPP. Niame can say, I did not receive the kind of support people say I have received. And it is, as I said, that vehicle. I have even asked the police to help me to retrieve it from Edward Mama.
Are happy FM?
Master, you can't be using a vehicle for which I've been bastardized for. Master. Master, so at the end of the day, if that vehicle is with you, and I said, from the vehicle, mommy, no, from mommy, no, I catch the CID for no natural amount, say vehicle is in 70 or more, and you still are not giving me my vehicle. Munko deeper than you are reporting.
Okay, so happy
and then the Council of Elders, Kenel Bayobomo, they made me not to take the vehicle because Omuka say me Minjai Sasemno and Momo, they will resolve it. Almost say Minfa vehicle papers in Bra, media come Momo. Every time I call them, they say, Bernard, we have asked the man because we have seen the documents on vehicles, a vehicle number on Famba.
One Dr. Edward Mama Muntamungo.
How? He is my leader. Oh, he is my leader, and Obieni. I worked assiduously for him to become the presidential candidate, and I put my life in the hope that he will become the president of Ghana, so that Onu Ebetimi I appointed Akufo-Addo as ambassador at large. I didn't. In my constituency, baby, I met about my polling station. Edward Mahama beat Akufo-Addo. Mumbisa Edward Mahama said, baby, I ought to Abano. Was he able to mobilize people so that he can beat Nana Akufo-Addo? If Edward Mahama beat Akufo-Addo in baby, I ought to Abano. And all the other national executives, at least, ensure that in their polling stations, Edward Mahama beat Nana Akufo-Addo. I'm sure, sir, the story would have been different. In my polling station, in my constituency, we sold the votes of Edward Mahama. Edward Mahama beat Nana Akufo-Addo in my polling station, Sankana Town Hall. So go and check the records. I delivered for Edward Mahama. Did he deliver for himself?
Will you support him to be the presidential candidate of PNC the next time we go to the polls? Will you support him?
I don't know which candidates are coming, but the kind of energy I put for him to become the PNC presidential candidate, I will not.
You will not?
I don't have to tell lies. I will not.
Okay. You are on record, sir, was a substitution of Republic Day with Constitution Day. When in your home. In fact, I didn't know that I was me a mistake. Revisionist resistance movement.
Mamunto kutuma. And I will say anka. Omonfa anka na kodu. Utimi ebo arn correct.
Revisionist resistance movement. Bernard Mornah, no problem power. Constitution Day, Republic Day, ni dia problem ni dia.
Masa. Yeah, me on a very lucky day.
Okay.
28th February 1973.
Okay.
And Tinamika said, in the next month, maybe 46. I don't look it, not so.
Yeah, you look very young.
But
energetic.
I will be 46.
With your red beret, which is
I will be 46. And I'm proud of my record at my age. Now, makotna baby na makase dana omowo me no ehia me badana me ko ware ye no enu ena ehia me you. My birthday is inconsequential, but the day I got a wife is the most important day in my life. Obehu me saying, because I have to be born to live to marry. And I'm saying that my birth is of no value. So if I was not born, will I live and come and marry? Sa ena omampenyi Nana Akufo-Addo or kachire yan. Obia enim say our independence was in phases. The struggle was long. From the day now, Kofi Boni Obedri Ghana. People resisted the arrival of the white man, documented in Jamaica. At the shores, people, there were chiefs, our people did not want them to be in Ghana.
Right.
So, and I use where my location is, Northern Region, in 1896. Go and check the records. The people of Northern Region defeated the Germans did not allow the Germans. When we say the Germans colonized the Trans-Togoland Volta.
Right.
And they wanted to take over northern region.
Right.
And the northern region, they defeated roundly the Germans. In 1896, the Battle of Sankana, the people of Sankana defeated the slave raider Samoru Ture. Also fact and on record. One of the people who was the war leader at the time was Nyankasa Papani Dia, is now become synonymous to me, Mornah. He was the world leader at the time in 1896. At the age of 37, he was leading a war. And they defeated Samoru Ture. You want to say that they did not contribute to the founding of our nation? Or your ancestry. But in the struggle, it took Kwame Nkrumah to come and achieve independence for us. But even that, before that, ni Kwabena Boni onimnu osu alata manche. And you know organize 1948 riots. Right. And yes, our riot no echi after the riot and omokochi nipana you people the media and some for mutual caption said big says. It was after his demonstration, the boycott of European goods and services. Ono no organize here. Why is he not captured as the founder of our nation anywhere? So Nkrumah came and founded Ghana. Chief political independence for us, and first time 1956 constitution. Okay, Nkrumah said that it is bogus, but worth trying because enye yen ene ye British ene omo ye omo de ma yen. Nkrumah share constitution and say yes, it's bogus. Bogus na ase ne share say yanse bi anim ba ye de be ye juma because we didn't draft our constitution, so it means we are not independent fully. Right. So let us accept it the way it is and use it to now fight for our independence. So our true independence came on 1st July 1960. Record. It was at that point we declared ourselves a republic. The Republic of Ghana. Right. So that is the official birth of our nation. That was the time from which we began to own everything, to formulate our own laws, and to assert our own authority as a people. The full independence was achieved on 1st July 1960. Right. That became our republic. So, the first republic was overthrown. The constitution was overthrown in 1966. Did not overthrow the Republic of Ghana. Because Afrifa-Mensah, Omubaji, Omaino Efi, Kwame Nkrumah Hono, they served as heads of states under the Republic of what? Ghana. In 1979, when we returned to constitutional program, the Republic of Ghana was again continued by President Liman. Right. And it was torpedoed by Jerry Rawlings. Right. Rawlings served as a military leader of this country under the Republic of Ghana, not the Republic of Kwadaso or the Republic of Sankana or the Republic of Togo or the Republic of Nima. It was Republic of Ghana. It was first Republic, first Constitution, Republic, third Constitution. It was still under Republic of Ghana. Oh, yes, the Republic of Ghana la. It's a Republic. That day has not changed. Democratic Republic of Congo. They can call themselves different republics because at one point in time they became Zaire. Right. They became the Republic of Zaire. And they returned to the Democratic Republic of Congo. So they have changed republics. Because it's no more the Republic of Zaire any longer. It's the Republic of the Democratic Republic of Congo, if you accept the repetition. So, but the Republic of Ghana cemented. But constitutions, 4 constitutions have existed under the Republic of Ghana. Identity of constitutions by because our constitutional or civilian governments have been interrupted by military regimes. Right. Into sorry and now see because all the other constitutions were truncated by military regimes. And we have the most enduring constitution, which is the 1992 Constitution. And that we should set a day aside to celebrate the 1992 Constitution. And that we should downgrade the 1st July, which is our republic, which marks our official birth. And in Tinamika say, Dana Yawono, Osi Mfasua Bien ho, but Dana Oko Wareyano, Osi Anumum, and Namfasua a womb.
Bernard Mornah, do you feel, sir, Abainwe tried their possible best to rewrite the history of Ghana? Because I think, sir, I've heard you make those comments.
They will try, but they will fail because they are becoming a mockery not only in Ghana, but in the African continent. And I'll give you 2 reasons. When Atta Mills became president, the first appearance at the African Union, now was set in Libya.
Right.
In 2009. Okoho delivered a long speech. The people were looking at him. It only got Atta Mills a standing ovation when he declared that 2009 marked the 100th birthday of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And that the government of Ghana will declare that day the Founders' Day of the Republic of Ghana. Ubia Soriye. Africa Union, they clapped unendingly for that recognition of the value of Kwame Nkrumah. They praised us. Look, and the African Union accepted that day on its official calendar for the entire Africa to celebrate Kwame Nkrumah. It was after that, and the bust of Kwame Nkrumah was requested to be put at the headquarters of the African Union. So Africa appreciates who is the founder, not only of even Ghana, but of Africa. Africa is looking at you, shame. Whoa. Because something that Africa accepts, you come and sit down here and say you don't accept. So you want to say that Nkrumah's birthday is not the Founders' Day. You have gone to select a day, 4th August. 4th August 1947 was when the UGCC was formed. Happy FM. 4th August 1876 was when Protection Society was formed. In 1876, where was Nkrumah? What do you say? So that means that you are saying that 1876, if that becomes 4th August 1876, if that becomes the founding day, Nkrumah was not born. 4th August 1947, Nkrumah was not in the Gold Coast when the UGCC was formed.
So it obviously takes.
So you are saying that you are choosing a day that Ghana was founded, and that day excludes Kwame Nkrumah. How can the founding of Ghana be done to the exclusion of Kwame Nkrumah or without Kwame Nkrumah?
Tries to rewrite history.
Yeah, but it's obvious that you cannot found Ghana. You cannot locate that anywhere. Even the baby that is born today knows that, look, the founding of Ghana was with the instrumentality of Kwame Nkrumah. In our language, you say, obi na wadua ni bro ena nyankopon aye na adom ebro no aye. You have to accept that the corn he has got a good yield. If you don't accept, he still go and harvest his things. And yes, sir. So Kwame Nkrumah planted his seed and it has germinated to do well. If you agree that it has done well, it's good for you. If you don't agree, he still go and take his harvest. So no. So if you go and take 4th August, that excludes Kwame Nkrumah in the founding of this country. Why would any one of you, you speak your mind? Why would you sit here and keep quiet about it? It's making me to doubt whether you actually speak your mind. Because if you speak your mind, you should challenge anybody for wanting to say that we founded Ghana without Kwame Nkrumah. Happy FM. And look, we will not sit down for anybody to caricature our history for us.
What do you think will be the reason behind this?
They want to acknowledge the contributions of their fathers. Major contributions. Major. I'm not saying that they didn't contribute, but their contribution is a microcosm.
I didn't.
Because the people who struggled many years before they even gave birth to Dankwa and Kono, we have not recognized. Look, in other countries, and I say this, Massa, I respect you and I know that you are one of the heroes. I look to in this nation. We can dedicate a day for heroes. If you go to Kenya, you go to US and many other places, they have Heroes Day. And the heroes starts and it has no end. Nipa no Krampa we recognize, including Miankasa, Madame Fuminia Ajako, who has been given medal by President Akufo-Addo. President Akufo, yeah. They are heroes. We should set a day aside to celebrate the heroes, including so that anytime we identify a hero, we set that day aside. We all recognize you. The heroes list is an ending. So we have
founder of Ghana,
dear. It is not debatable. If you do that, me say Africa will look at you and say shame. Ooh.
Okay, but quick one. Aban performance also by Mano a year 4/10. Constitution Day, we are sure saying you do Constitution Day. It is a Constitution Day. I was a bit surprised because United States of America on the 17th September. When we do Constitution Day, Australia July 9th, Belgium July 21st.
But if Canada, you are substituting Constitution Day for a republic or birthday, Master, there should be something wrong with your mind. But the most important thing, you don't appreciate this. Do you know that the NCC celebrate Constitution Week for the past 80 years?
Right.
And the NCC is not far from you. Or more office wa here. Me no weka say you small obia obedwane akọ more office. No mama programs. 2013, before me, at the International Conference Center, the Otunfo was invited to deliver the keynote address.
Right.
And you know that. So if the NCC sets a whole week, and the week unim dana omuchu say 28th April every year. The significance of 28th April, that was the day in 1992 the people of Ghana went on a referendum to accept the 1992 constitution. So the NCCE sets a whole week. If a government is interested and minded to celebrate our constitution, you will locate it within the calendar of the NCCE and not come and give us this sham.
Maybe because so if
the government, and I'm saying that if the government wants to, you don't come and set up a shambolic day that tends to conflict with every logic. Why would that is not important? But then now worry, and
banking sector reforms in the next 5 minutes here then come on banking sector reforms men's good your view on it about it.
I don't know why the governor of Bank of Ghana is still in office.
Oh, how?
I don't know why. Those are the helms. Oh, they are thieves.
How many thieves, you know?
Those in the helms of it. Master, me know. Do you cause confusion, chaos? Men's gold. No more company be. Now you go and buy gold. And yes, sir.
Bree marketing consult.
To gold now. Now they are brand men's gold. Omuji gold. Now they will tell you, o certificate ya odi aba any gold the value after a period say any other back home. So men's gold took gold from you. In their various offices, it was gold they were taking. The Bank of Ghana, through its recklessness, caused panic in the system.
Okay.
That even the owner of men's gold had to run away. What do you think those in the office will do? You didn't go to take over the offices of men's gold, though. Naturally, you should go and take over the offices of men's gold. As one of my friends will say, and me need team the European League. My team is Moreno. Nti baby a Moreno ekobia or economic. And one of my friends know that in fact Manchester na me pen asem. But Moreno ko hono. I was always like Moreno must win. When Manchester wanted to sack Moreno, there was no panic in the system. You know you want to. There is something. Why you're profiling of the company? You know there is something wrong. Take over the company. Go there one morning and take over, and then announce to the world that look, we have suspended operations of the company, but you have taken all the assets of the company. You have taken their votes, so you know what you are keeping. You cause confusion. Management no more. I'm sure if I was the one to, by now I would have carried some bars of gold. Baby. So today that you are looking for the owner, Nana, your friend said, Nana Afrifa-Mensah. By the time he comes, the record will show that this amount of gold bars were there. Where are they? Is it the Bank of Ghana and its officials who went and stole them? Because now that you have taken over their property. Why do you have to cause such panic in the system to allow people to run away with the assets of the people? And I'm saying that if it's not deliberate, there cannot be. So I think that there is some inner connivance to ensure this panic. And that's why Mika said they are thieves. Because Master, yeah, Bible, we want to take over this. Unim you any capital bank.
Yeah, that's why you are there change
normative. Sorry, now bank GCB. Government of Ghana had compelled GCB to take over. So you couldn't go and steal anything from there. Because no, why didn't you do that at Men's Gold? If it's not because you want to steal their gold. So you have packed their gold. You are keeping it in your private homes. And now you are looking for an innocent young man who possibly was trying to create fortune, not only for himself and for the rest of the nation and the people who have deposited with him. Thieves.
Bernard Mornah, messages in Libya by the polls by University of Ghana on the political parties is bogus because I believe their research was done only in cities and residential areas. They should talk to commercial drivers, shopkeepers, market women, artisans, cocoa farmers, people in the rural areas and mining areas. It will be preposterous for some people to think that apart from the porous free SHS, the MPP government is doing well. Okay. Ni Samuel from Tema. Ozi youth president, thank God that we are alive. If the man said he will give Nanado 4/10 in 2 years, the Mahama will be minus 2/10. Okay. Okay, good afternoon.
You didn't ask me to assess Mahama.
I asked you to assess Nana Kufuado.
Thank you.
Also, good afternoon. How I wish the Nkrumahs in this country organize themselves to rescue Ghana from this MPP NDC poor policies. David Blay, Santa Maria, Anna Odebai. Supreme Court is wasting. Okay. Also, is wasting time for issuing arrest warrant for Nam1. President Nanado knows the whereabouts of Nam1. Nam1 is a business partner of the president. Men's Gold customers should rather go for the president. Potovi, is a Mununkuan Akroba. What is it? And well, Bernard Mornah, you the Komono every year, but who could the Crackrano, and then I will catch Ghana for a year. Whoa, Bernard Mornah, Osako, a Kadoli, a Nandoli Kalio, Osako. As candidate
this time, no, ma obi ankase Mahama na obuame. And the next time I should hear say una wa buame. Nyame ye adoma. It was my first time, and the people.
What was the margin? The vote margin?
It was big, but I will give you the trend. I don't want to start from 2000. In the year 2000, the MPP parliamentary candidate got 780 NC we are TME. On your MPP candidate who became the DC in the year 2001 got 718. The independent candidate who was then of the NDC but had problems with the incumbent MP got nearly 4,000 votes. The PNC got about 2,000 votes. And the NDC candidate, Sumana Bagbin, got about 8,000 votes. So, Obia Etimihu from this trend analysis that MPP was virtually non-existent in that constituency. The independent candidate of the NDC decided in 2004 to go and contest for MPP. Into votes now, Oyi Fi NDC Munu, or the core MPP. And that's how come MPP became solid in the constituency.
Okay.
Then in 2008, the constituency chairman of the NDC for Alban Bagbin also broke ranks with Alban Bagbin and also went and contested elections and got nearly 4,000. And also Odifimu. So when he left, he went and joined the MPP in the following year.
Okay.
Inti nipa no dudu a ofa fi NDC mu no or and also ekoka the then independent candidate as is here omunyina ewo MPP. That's how come MPP became solid. But in 2012,
okay,
the NDC got about 16,000 votes in the constituency in the parliamentary elections. The MPP got nearly 13,000 votes in the constituency. The PNC got 169 votes 2012. In Temekoye 2016. NDC votes no eba form to 14,000. MPP votes no eba form to 9,000.
Okay.
PNC votes no a movie from 169 to nearly 6,000.
Hey.
By statistical differentials, Obetimiaka say minya over 3,000 percentage increase, whilst all other parties got a decline. So I think that the constituents appreciated me, irrespective of the many political parties that they possibly belong.
So there is hope. So
I hope if I got over 3,000 percentage increase in my first trial, not the next time minya 2,000 percentage increase, Krampua, I will be the next MP for Nadoli Kaliu into Buame. Onya.
Anya Ora Bernard Mornah edi asiso se Nadoli Kaliu wobeko biu anti eduwa me the youth president so hodi bia ye better wachi na watimi akọ na akọ na nkọ for you oba ye no be adwuma efia. I
am solid say omubeji me atuma. I know say you believe that I can do something for Ghana. Of
course, Bernard Mornah, we are solid. We are solid guy. We are solid. We are very solid. I think there are some people in this country.
Na me wa UCC. My political name Yakano Ago. Semisi Ago. I obey Jesus saying.
Amen.
That's it.
Okay. Happy 98.9 FM Jumadi no pa bay. Question ba ko say ko bia be so obisa ma nya kwaya musa no the red beret ya wobo. The significance of it in here.
It's just a revolutionary beret. Won't say starting from Che Guevara,
okay,
to Hugo Chavez,
okay,
to Thomas Sankara. Red beret signifies a sense of commitment and revolutionary ideas.
Okay.
Developmental in Obi out me children are doing. They enjoy well.
And I just say
and yet me berets no edosu. I have blue black, I have blue, and I have red. In modern times in Ghana, me na me share beret chen obi. Me here beret no ba ko eti.